Welcome back to the Rare Book Views channel, where I hope that I'm going to show you some of my special editions of books and talk about how much I love books and take some time out of my busy life and think about books. I was thinking about that today because I heard this article on the radio, not an article, about a hotline you can call where kindergartners will give you a pep talk, the Pep Talk Hotline. And I just love that idea because I feel like right now everybody's so much stress, so much craziness. I was thinking in books what that would be, how you can get a book pep talk. And I thought also because it's Women's History Month and St. Patrick's Day is coming, I thought of one of my favorites, Maeve Binchy. If you've never read these books, oh my, these are set in Ireland, in usually small town Ireland, very vivid, you feel as if you visited Ireland. They are pretty wholesome. They're very quaint stories. Sometimes a surprise ending-ish. Not a lot of sex, drugs, or rock and roll in these books. And widely loved. I feel like Maeve Binchy herself, I read once, no malice of any kind in her stories or in real life. What a pleasant, extremely pleasant. I love these books. Definitely when you're stressed out, if you're like me and you like to rewatch an old show that you know how it's going to end, is comforting. I had these books in maybe college and in the time of my life when I mostly read library books and then had a few books that I would reread when I ran out of things to read. These were those books, the good friends that you could turn to. So I enjoy Maeve Binchy incredibly. I did not know until I just read her Wikipedia. She was very tall, she was 6 feet tall, and that actually explains some of her character choices and how some of her heroes of the stories are young women who just don't fit in or aren't the pretty, delicate, golden people. And that made some more sense to me. I think Maeve Binchy is fantastic. This is one of my very favorite stories, Scarlett Feather. Oh, great. Oh, wonderful. So many great things in this book. And I want to show it to you because this is the American edition by Dutton, and they did publish a lot of her books in the United States. This is a first American edition, and it is stated right here. And it has the number line with a 1. So I believe those are the points for a first edition in her Dutton books. This Scarlett Feather, read that if you haven't read it. And then Terror Road, also wonderful. I believe also a movie, but it just doesn't stand out in my memory the way that Circle of Friends does. This one, I want to say, is not a first, which is why I picked it up. No, this is Delacorte Press, and it is, I don't think this is a first. It does have a number line here, and it does have a 1 on the number line, but it also says was originally published in Great Britain by Orion Books. I don't have any of her UK firsts, and I could not find any for sale. If you have one of her Orion books, I would love to hear also what is the price for them. I couldn't find anything that sold recently to get a sense of what the market is. So if you have one, please educate me. I would love to know. Because she's wonderful, and I think investing in that would be a wise choice. I also have a UK edition. I don't think that there's a US equivalent of this. They print their hardcover with a trade back cover, a paper cover, but it's the same size as a hardcover. And in the United States, this is not a thing. Our trade paperbacks are cut down, they're smaller, and this is full size. I have seen these often in British airports, and I can't understand, are they made specifically for travelers? Are they lighter? I don't know. But this one is Orion, so the US hardcover is referencing this is the UK publisher for her books, and this is obviously a reprint. And I don't have any of the UK hardcovers, so please tell me if you have them. I would love to see one. I do have one really special edition that I am happy to tell people about. This is Franklin Library's edition of The Circle of Friends. Franklin Library is a lovely publisher. They publish things in these nice keepsake leather editions. They have different forms. Some are full leather like this. Some of them are quarter leather, where it's leather on the spine, and then about this far in, it'll be leather. So on your bookshelf, it'll look beautiful with the gilt. They have these lovely end papers, either marbled like this one. Sometimes they're silk, which is beautiful. But I like the marbled. I always love a good marble effect in a book. And they have this silk bookmark, so you don't even need one of your paper bookmarks. And they have gilt on the actual gold on the edges of the pages. So these are nice additions. I think these are beautiful to read because if you're reading a book of some kind of significance, I read Anna Karenina in a book like this once, and it feels like, oh, I'm doing something significant. I have a lovely edition to read from. They're really great gift editions too. If you know someone who would like to have a keepsake edition or something nice for their shelf, this is a really nice copy. This one, a friend of mine found, another book hunter, found this at a local place, and because she knows my favorites, asked me if I would like to have it, and this was only $4. On eBay, I looked recently, you can buy this exact book for about $30, give or take, which is not bad at all because this edition, Franklin Library does this from time to time with modern, very popular authors. This is, they are issuing this, and on the spine it says, signed first edition. It's not the first, it's their first edition. It's not the first edition printed, but it is signed. Isn't that nice? I have a book signed by Maeve Binchy herself, which is really special. And for $35, $35, that's not bad. If you are looking for something special to read, or you enjoyed the movie of Circle of Friends, which I did, it's fantastic. If you are someone who knows someone from who is really interested in Ireland or this type of book, this would be a beautiful gift to give to somebody. I think beautiful edition. And Maeve Binchy in general, if you know someone who is looking for that kind of a novel to really enjoy, that is going to be some calming in these troubled times, I think Maeve Binchy is a fantastic choice. And there are some nice editions, but looking around online, I'm not really seeing anything collectible wise other than Franklin. So I highly suggest the Franklin. She does have another book, The Copper Road, maybe, that is also available in the Franklin Library edition. So any of those I think would be lovely to have. And I certainly like to have a copy for reading. And I just think right now, what a great choice. Also, if you just want to throw yourself into St. Patrick's Day, I think it's a wonderful option, Maeve Binchy. If you like Maeve Binchy, please let me know. And if you are interested in book collecting, let me know what you're collecting. I always love to hear the authors and the things that people are interested in. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know. And if you enjoy books in general, please subscribe. Thank you for watching and happy reading.